kind of talk of the last week has been what our division's been doing. We talked about Russell Wilson last week, but now it's kind of getting the edge rushers. So AFC West has added pass rushers from with the Raiders going with Crosby and Chandler Jones, Chargers getting Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack, and Broncos now have Bradley Chubb and Randy Gregory. So I guess the question is, since we've kind of missed out on the big name pass rushers, should we be prioritizing the right side of our offensive line or trying to make do with trying to get the next best crop of pass rushers right now? Two of the names everyone's talking about is Trent Brown at right tackle or trading for La'el Collins from the Cowboys. But what do you guys think about that?
Collins is legit, big time legit. He helps us tremendously. I like the re-signing of Wiley because I think Wiley does really good against the Raiders, but that's about it. I don't know if this is his long-time relationship with Crosby, but he does a good job against him. So he's good for that game. Other than that, a solid guy is great there. And if as I said, dude, whatever's available out there that we can go get, just go get him. I'm happy with whoever you bring, big name, to solidify what we need. And we do need an offensive lineman. We do need another edge rusher. We do need a middle linebacker. Corner-wise, I don't know who we're going to put on the other side over here. Heck, on either side, basically. I do like Snead, but he has his moments, as all corners do. There's a lot. There's a whole lot out there that we need. We don't build. We build to win it all. I think. And trying to build it all. You need a big time name that's done work and that's going to continue doing work. Everybody's saying that Von Miller's got overpaid. And Von Miller showed out in the Super Bowl. He had 2 tremendous sacks in that Super Bowl. Had pressure a lot during the game. Call him old, call him what you want. He shows up when needed. But he's gone now. And he's in our division. Well, he's in the AFC still.
Yeah.
With a good team.
You know what, man? It's why I'm really disappointed. I'm disappointed because now it's a reaction of getting another lineman. And while he did a great job, I think he was solid. You still got Niang. But the best way you could have avoided this, you could have signed those guys instead of letting them go in free market. You know what I'm saying? On the free agency. I mean, how can we not? If you got somebody who's dominant, you definitely want the guy that you're going against to have that guy, right? You don't want him having that hired gun. You want that guy. And so that's why I'm disappointed, man. Just seeing these things, just coming through the wire. I'm just like, man, this don't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So that to me, now we got to talk about getting a tackle. I get, having the depth, something happens and, getting a guy. Is it protect Patrick? Sure. I get it. But man, we should have been going at these guys, man, full blast, hardcore, seriously. And I'm that's the one thing, man, that's really upsetting to me is that we didn't get the guys. So now all of a sudden, now we got to go talk about we got, man, got it. We missed it. We dropped the ball on that. Shoot, on a couple of them. So we get another tackle. Oh, well, we'll deal with it. But the guy we're talking about, he's a little bit older, and he's like in his who was you talking? You was talking about
Now Collins?
Huh?
Collins, the right tackle?
Collins. Yeah. So, I guess that's going to be have to, respond to what they're going to have defensively, but Wiley, like you said, he get him 1 year. He's a solid guy. He played well. I think he kind of fit forward. Was it 2 years?
Wiley got 2 or 1 for 2.5?
It was a 1 year deal.
Yeah, 1 year deal. Yeah. So I just, but somehow we got to figure out, man, with this whole edge deal. That's what I want to talk about. Getting these guys on defense because we got to find them. And, I know draft, talking about the draft, getting the guy on the draft, but I like, those veteran guys. I like guys that's been there that knows what they're going up against. Proven guys, right? Shoot, I know everybody looking at who's my man down there in Dallas? Can't think of his name. What's his
Parsons? Parsons?
Yeah, Parsons. Everybody thought we're gonna get a Parsons now. Shoot, what I'm looking at in the draft, I don't see no guy like that. You know,
the guy out of Michigan's real deal, and the guy out of Oregon is supposed to be. I haven't really paid attention to the Oregon guy. I think he missed quite a few of the games because he was supposed to be a first round pick. Yeah, he's supposed to be legit too.
Yeah, man. But like you said, the veteran guys, you know what they can do. This guy come in and you still got to learn, the hand slap and shoot. The veteran, like, look, man, that don't work up here. You know, when you was going against a guy who was, majoring in basket weaving, you ain't got to worry about that guy anymore. Biometrics. It's up here. I want to eat. I got a family I got to feed. And the thing is, you beat me, then I ain't got no food on my table. So I'm going to hit you in your throat when you come around here. And these guys got to learn it. But, yeah, Parsons is a whole different animal, man, different beast. So, I don't know, man.
A lot of the draft experts say that this is one of the deepest edge rusher classes in a long time. I mean,
it's deep. It's deep. Depth doesn't necessarily mean
top end talent.
Yes, right. I mean, you got a lot of guys that's going to be able to come in and probably start and stuff. Do I see any? Like I've looked at some of the guys that's out there. Nobody jumps off the screen to me like, yo, we got to get this guy. And if
you haven't seen that kid from Michigan play?
I have. I've seen him. He's good. There's Michigan. The dude was
like one of the most boys.
Yeah. Hey man, Michigan ain't,
It don't matter, Jay. He put up numbers every game. I think I think he's close. I think he was close, or he got the record for sacks on DN. He's a monster out there, man.
All right. Well, we gonna hang around and get him? Is that what's gonna happen?
Oh no, he's gonna be. He's early off the board.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm talking about. So we ain't even got a chance to get that guy, right? Maybe, or we decide to do some picks and
I think Alabama's got
to get that guy.
I think Georgia's their defense has got a lot of good players. There's some players out there because I think there's a lot of defensive guys available for this draft. And the bad thing, like you said earlier, you're going in with the unknown because you got, you can show out in all you want to in college. We've seen Heisman Trophy guys not even, show up in the pros. So just because you did it in college don't mean you're gonna do it in the pros.
Right. So one dude is who free agency right now, Javian Clowney. Clowney came out. He was just supposed to be like deal breaker from best defensive end.
I mentioned him. I would take Clowney. I don't think he's worth the money right now. But you get I take it.
I would too. Look, take a chance. God, win you a Super Bowl. Come on here, win you a chip. Work hard. He'll definitely be able to come in and help. There's some guys, man, in free agency, man, that, like you said, it's not going to cost a whole lot of money. It's not. We should be getting these guys in. But yet, and you still got the draft. That's the thing about it. You still got the draft with these guys. So, oh man, I don't know.
Man, I just hate having to depend on the draft. We got some good, talent with what we got last year, early picks. Are those early picks good enough to get us a Super Bowl? No, because we didn't prove it throughout the year. But they lived up to the moment. They did well. I think they did well enough to earn the starting job, earn whatever accolades they got throughout the year. But with the proven older guys, if you can make a splash and get a guy older, to help solidify those younger guys, it helps. Wagner's still out there to help out with, our young linebacker core.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of big names that are still out there. Again, I just don't know what we have in the bank account to pursue those guys. So,
I mean, and I think a lot of those guys won't break the bank. Like you say, Clowney, I don't think it's breaking the bank.
JP, he can't come with a big ticket.
Yeah. Pierre Paul could be another good one too. I mean, if we're bringing in two of the, like, let's say Ingram, Clowney, or one of these other guys like JPP, that's not bad. I'm not going to be upset if we do that. You know,
it's not bad, but you try to get somebody young guy. You can't be like the Lakers, the debacle what they did, brought in all old guys and them suckers wouldn't play no defense. You know. That's I just don't want to see. A young guy that still got some spark to him. Some umph. That's what I'm talking about. Like Chandler Jones, Darius Smith. Those guys should have been, without a doubt. Don't let them guys do. Hey, you come over here. We're gonna make sure what we need to do. We're gonna win a championship. We need you. You the piece that we need to get this done. And I don't know what transpired, but hey, they other places. So
yeah, and then there's also like theories that people say that like we want to make our biggest splash on a receiver. Mahomes is going to convert his money into the bonus on Friday because they couldn't. That Friday's the day of the deadline where they can do the bonus stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, and a lot of people think the theory is we're going to bolster get another weapon for Mahomes if he is going to do that, converting the money into a bonus on Friday. So, I mean, I don't know. It's all theories until we see what happens. So by this time next week, we have our next show. I think we'll have some answers. Hopefully, I think.
Hopefully.